I have a concern about something that's accepted in my diocese. And first of all, I don't know if it's like universally accepted, but the concern I have are the so-called gay, so-called married or whatever couples who bring their little innocent IVF child to be baptized, and the priests do it. And I feel like we're giving a wink and a nod to this so-called family situation. And how in the world do you expect that child to be raised Catholic?
Yeah, Teresa, the question you have is a grave issue, I think, that needs to be dealt with. Your question about, is it universally accepted? No. That is something that would be decided in each parish, and certainly with the guidance, hopefully, of each bishop. We've actually had that specific question arise in the diocese. And the guidance that I gave, and it was very good priests that worked through the issue, as you say, for everyone, not just in this issue, but for any situation when a child is being presented for baptism, an infant that is unable to, we believe in infant baptism, but they're not making their own choice. This is the choice of the parents or the guardians. So what needs to be emphasized in this situation, as in all its situations, what the canon law says is there a well-founded hope that this child being baptized will be raised Catholic? And that's the obligation of the pastor or whoever is going to perform the baptism. Is there a well-founded hope that they will live as Catholics? So in order to establish that, I instructed the priest in our situation to meet with these, in this case, it was 2 women, and to meet with them and to be kind, but real kindness is clarity and truth. And to explain, that we disagree, we believe that their lifestyle is not holy, as should be with a family and with a child being raised as holy as possible. So to really catechize the couple that's coming, to recognize certainly they are beloved of God, but because they're beloved of God, we have to share the truth with them, the truth that we know from Christ and even from natural laws. So, and what happened in this situation, when the priest did that, ultimately the individuals withdrew the request to have the baptism. If they had been willing to acknowledge what they were being taught and to promise to embrace that and to share that with the child, I was willing to have the child baptized, but I wasn't surprised that they ultimately withdrew the request. But that's the way we've handled it, being clear about the truth for the child's sake and for the two. They're all children of God. And to be very clear about the truth, which is challenging and many find to be judgmental, but really it's not. It's just embracing the truth and sharing that truth, even with individuals who are basically guardians of this child. They're not the actual parents a lot of times. Maybe one of them is, but it really is a very broken situation where lovingly we have to bring these people to the truth. And if, just like Christ, if they reject it, we don't, do anything negative. We simply say, well, we can't back off from the truth. So if you choose to walk away, we'll continue to pray for you, and hopefully you'll come to recognize that the truth of Christ is the truth for all of us, and it's critical that our world continues to share it and encourage people to embrace it.